guys, Ellen here. Welcome back to my series on organizing your inventory. In this video, we are going to focus on step 4, which is creating more subfolders. So in the last video, we went through and created our main subfolders in each of these main folder categories. And the task was to, once you create those main subfolders, you take everything that's been dumped into that folder, like say this avatar folder, and find their respective subfolders. And that's what I have done, and now I am ready to move on to the next step, which is creating even more subfolders within these subcategories. And I've done that with a couple of them, which is accessories. I've made main subfolders for bracelets, earrings, and piercings, necklaces, tattoos, etc. I also did that in the clothes folder. So I've got bottoms, dresses, intimates, shoes, tops. And eventually we will create subfolders in our bottoms folder, which for me it's going to be pants, shorts, and skirts. For you, it'll be probably something similar, unless you don't wear skirts. So it'll just depend on what kind of items you have. So I'm going to show you what this is going to look like. So we have our accessories folder, and it has all this stuff in it, and our goal is to get rid of all this stuff and drop it into the proper folder here. So let's get started. We've got a necklace, so that's going to go into the necklaces and chokers folder. And here's something that you'll probably run into when you're doing this step 4. You're probably going to wind up creating a few more folders while you're doing this, because there really isn't an obvious category that the wings are going to fall under. You won't find them in chokers or earrings or bracelets or whatever. So I'm going to create another folder here for wings. And I'm just going to drop those in there. And then we've got some necklaces. I'm going to put in necklaces and chokers. Necklace. Collar is a choker. Here's a jewelry set. I don't really want to break this up, so I'm going to create another folder for jewelry sets. Drop that in there. Bangles is bracelets. Anklet. So this is what it's going to look like for you. It's really not necessary to go through each one of these folders as you do this and start deleting landmarks and note cards and stuff like that, because you just want to keep these as simple as possible. And I realize this is getting a bit more complex, which is another reason why you probably don't want to go through these things and decide if you want to keep them right now, because you don't want to stall on this step at all. You want to just try and get it so that all you have are these subfolders for this one subcategory in your avatars folder. So here's something right here that I have not created a folder for. It's a beanie, so I need to create one for hats. And I'll just drop that in there. Oh, and I don't have one for rings either. This is part of the process. Definitely figuring out that you need to make a few more folders, which is fine, just as long as you have like your base set when you get started. Piercings goes in earrings and piercings. Okay, here's something that you will come across from time to time, which is a folder that contains two completely separate items. Like, you're not going to find a mask in your necklaces folder, and you're not going to find a necklace in a mask folder. So what I do in this case, and obviously this only works when it's copy, but you'll understand the concept if you have a folder like this that has no copy items, then you will create an additional folder for one of the items. But you'll understand what I mean when I show this to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a copy of this folder, because it's a mask and necklace, and I'm going to put it in the necklaces folder, and then I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to go back to that folder, and I'm going to delete the masks. So all we have in there is the necklace, and we don't have duplicates of that. So now we just have the necklaces. Because I like things nice and neat, I'm going to take the mask out of the title, just because I want to. Alright, I'm going to close that, and then, so we still have this here, And now we want to make a folder for masks. Let's see. And then we're going to paste it in there. And then we're going to get rid of this one because we're going to go back to the mask folder, and we're going to take out the necklaces, delete those, again, so we don't have any duplicates in there. We got some tattoos. Tattoos folder. So you get the point here. Let me see if there's anything. Huh. Okay, we have. Alright. This is a backpack, so that is not going to go in any of the other folders. So I'm going to go ahead and oh, handbags, bags, backpacks maybe, or just bags. I do have a lot of handbags. So you get the point on that. I'm going to show you one more folder here because I created those subfolders in there. Let's see, what is these are shoes. So, basically I'm just going to start dropping those items in there. So you get the point of this fourth step, and all it is to make sure that your each one of these main subfolders has nothing but the subfolders inside of them, so you don't have a bunch of floating things there. And as with the last one, since this is getting a bit more complicated, feel free, if I leave anything out, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me in World. I will leave my contact information in the description of this video, or you can leave your question in the comments. Feel free to do that as well. And so that was the fourth step of organizing your inventory. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.